5, we have new information about the outbreaks at our state's nursing homes and long-term living facilities as the number of coronavirus deaths reached 306.
And one of the leaders of Reopen NC is diagnosed with COVID-19. Her announcement comes after 2 weeks of protest in downtown Raleigh. Our live team coverage begins with CBS 17's Colleen Quigley. And Colleen, the woman who tested positive, what is she saying tonight?
Right, so Audrey Whitlock is one of the administrators of the Reopen NC Facebook page, and she posted on that page that her 2-week quarantine came to an end yesterday, and she said that she was forced to quarantine. I want to read you a little bit of her post and give you some background here. So in Whitlock's post, she wrote about how the restrictions of being, quote, forced to quarantine put in place amid the COVID-19 pandemic are violating her First Amendment rights as well as her 5th and 14th Amendment rights. She described herself as an asymptomatic COVID-19 patient, and in her statement she said in part, quote, if I were an essential employee, I would be denied access to my job by my employer and the government. Though compensated, those with other communicable diseases are afforded the right to work. It has been insinuated by others that if I go out, I could be arrested for denying a quarantine order. Now, Whitlock did not respond to our request for an interview, but we did speak with another leader of Reopen NC by phone, Ashley Smith. Take a listen.
To ask anyone to stay home any longer than the 2-week period, I believe that goes into the Americans with Disability Act, and there are some legal ramifications there of, expecting people to give up their livelihoods longer than 2 weeks.
Now, according to Smith, Whitlock had a cold in January, but it was earlier this month when she contacted the Mecklenburg County Health Department. She was given an antibody test, which came back negative, but her test for coronavirus came back positive again. We're told she says she doesn't have any symptoms. Now, there is a rally scheduled for tomorrow with Reopen NC. We'll, of course, have full coverage on air and online. Reporting live in Raleigh, Colleen Quigley, CBS 17 News.